Drake, you ever watch YouTube?
I've seen YouTube.
You've seen the YouTube?
I'm aware of it.
You ever watch YouTube, Gordon?
I've seen, yeah.
That's the place for the jump shots.
Okay, so you know, you use this thing where you like go around the room here and run into things, and it's all set to music.
It's still stable though.
It's stable, bro. Wait, I gotta track down for you. There we go.
Now you've figured out that I am in Las Vegas. I want to talk about why. So in the past, I will admit that I have been a little bit critical towards Sony. As much as I love their stuff, they never invite me to anything. I'm like the only YouTube channel that's not included. Well, check this out. It's official. Sony has been very secretive as to actually what they are going to announce in a few hours, where I'm getting ready to go. By the time you're watching this, you already know what it is. But it's kind of cool because they said, well, we don't want it to leak, we want it to be a total surprise, so just show up and we'll tell you what it is when we make the announcement. So I've got this really wild hotel room. Sony, thank you, this is amazing. So in a few hours, we get to go to the undisclosed location, and we're gonna find out what the camera is that they're going to announce, or the technology is what they told me. So I don't even know if it's a camera. It probably will be, that's why we're all here. But in the meantime, we've got something else we're going to do. I'm dressing up for this thing. Major announcement from these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Eckert. You know him from this guy's videos. You're backlit, man, but it's cool because your hair's like super awesome. And he's there's some dancing going on.
Trying to block the light.
Yeah. So yeah, we're hanging at the Sony event waiting for something to start. They say that it's better than what the rumor sites are saying.
Since this was recorded a few days ago, you already know that the A7 III was indeed the big announcement. The biggest surprise for me was how much they actually put into this camera. You get the same autofocus system that's in the A9, but put into a 24 megapixel body. It shoots 4K video at 24p and 30p, and with the new back-sided illuminated sensor, low light performance has increased dramatically. After the announcement, Sony loaned me some equipment that I would be using to test the A7 III over the next few days. I've got the A7 III as well as the 24 to 105mm G lens and the 85mm f1.4 G master. Sony has also scheduled 4 photo shoots where we will be able to test the limits of the A7 III. Now this I am excited about.
Hey Ken?
Yes, sir.
You ever met Marilyn Monroe before?
Not till tonight.
How about Elvis?
Not till tonight.
For our fashion shoot, Sony has set up multiple sets and hired models, and this gives us the feel for the A7 III in controlled studio-type lighting conditions. Also, to work with motion, they have brought in a group of dancers and built a set with falling water. There are probably 40 influencers here, ranging from YouTubers to website and magazine editors, and being able to meet my colleagues in person has been incredible, but one of the challenges is that we're all shooting the same thing. For the dancers, you hear constant shutters going off, so I decided to go the opposite route, and I brought the ISO down to 50, stopped down the lens, and started doing like half-second or so exposures to capture motion over time. The color rendition and image quality on the A7 III are particularly impressive. For our next photo shoot, Sony brings us to Sparrow and Wolf, which is a newer restaurant in Las Vegas, which features a modern menu designed by Chef Brian Howard. We had prepared dishes to shoot, and we also got a cocktail demonstration and even a tour of the kitchen. But at this point, I started to work with the video capabilities on the A7 III, and I was completely impressed. The clips that you're watching here were all done in 4K, and they were shot handheld using higher ISO settings. Now, there were two things that really impressed me. First of all is the in-body image stabilization. Now, while Panasonic and Olympus still lead the industry for stabilization, Sony was much better than what I expected. The micro jitters are pretty much smoothed out. Now, you do have to have a steady hand on the camera, but I was really impressed, and it gives a nice floating quality for handheld shooting. The second impression for me was low light performance. This is an area that was a specialty for the AS7 cameras, and having used both of them, this camera is on par. And it might make you question the role of S cameras at this point, but it makes me even more excited to imagine what we'll see in the future on S models. They really didn't hold much back on the A7 III.